You mentioned, damn it, Fury, Joshua. Who do you like in that fight?
I think Fury is the best heavyweight in the world, so I pick Fury. I love to see it though, but my pick right now is Fury against any heavyweight in the world.
What makes him the best? Skills?
Skills, but also he's just such a big guy too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He knows how to use it. And he's very, very intelligent. You know, Tyson Fury, if you talk boxer with him, he's a very, very intelligent guy, and he understands what he has to do, what he's not got to do, what he is, what he isn't. This is a guy who, you know, kind of falls to the levels of his opposition because he kind of knows that the lower level opposition guys are not going to have anything for him. So he kind of gets lax against these kind of guys. But then, quick as you know it, you know, he can go in against the next top guy and perform well right away. You know what I mean? And he did this again. He did it in the Klitschko fight when we didn't expect him to look the part at all. Mm-hmm. After the Klitschko fight, he disappears. He gets brought in by Deontay Wilder as an opponent. Takes on a couple of comeback fighters where it doesn't look great, you know, and then suddenly he looks great in the Deontay Wilder first fight, you know, in a very good fight by both guys. And then the second fight, the same thing. I mean, he looked good in the fight after Wilder, but then in the Otto Wallen fight, he kind of looked lax, very, you know, he gets a bad cut. He just, you know, it was just the kind of fight where you're just thinking, you know, this guy's maybe not at this level, but sure enough, he performed again in the Wilder fight. So he's actually so smart that he's too smart for his own good because he actually knows the guys who got nothing for him, and he kind of brings his level down a little bit because you unwillingly do that sometimes without realizing it. You know, you kind of, in the back of your mind, know this guy is nothing for you, and suddenly, you know, you show up on fight night and you're not as prepared as you should be, and this guy's extra motivated because he's fighting the top guy, and suddenly he gives you a tougher fight than you expected, you know, but that's sometimes being too smart can be no good. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I actually favor Fury in that fight too, just because I do think he's the smarter boxer, and I think Joshua, it seems to me like he wants to be a smart technical fighter. So I feel like that fight's going to be more of a chess match.
Yeah, you know, I think Joshua is a guy who likes to learn. You know, I think he comes up as a guy who's really passionate about his boxing. You know, he loves to get better. He loves to learn, even if it's a hard lesson, like in the Ruiz fight. You know, he loves coming back and taking on the challenge. But I think Fury's more physically gifted. They both have that mentality where they want to learn, they want to be good mentally, they want to be smart. But I think Fury's a bit more gifted. You know, he's a 6'9" guy who moves around like an athlete. You know what I mean? And it's very difficult. I mean, I remember Balua being 7 feet. He looked like, you know, just a log inside the ring. You know what I mean? Like he's got a 6'9", and he's very, very nimble. And it's very hard for guys to catch up to him. And then when you catch up to him and you get in a clinch with him, you're like a midget compared to him, you know. So he's moving around if you want. You can't even be rough with him because he's too strong and big for you. So it's a very difficult guy to deal with.
Yeah, yeah.